Welcome back to Jimkook News, Purple Heart. Today, we bring you one of the most inspiring stories of the year. A historic moment when BTS leader RM Kim Namjoon stood before world leaders at the APEC CEO Summit 2025 in Gyeongju, South Korea, delivering a message that went far beyond music. This wasn't just a speech. It was a call to action. A powerful declaration that creativity, culture, and unity are the true driving forces behind the world's future. Let's take a deep look into what made this moment so significant. Not just for BTS, but for global culture and diplomacy. Globe showing Asia-Australia the context, a historic invitation. At the 2025 APEC CEO Summit, one of the world's most prestigious gatherings of political and business leaders from 21 member economies, RM became the first K-pop artist in history to deliver a keynote address. His topic, cultural and creative industries in the APEC region and the soft power of KCulture, perfectly captured the growing influence of creative economies in global development. According to Reuters, RM's presence symbolized how soft power, through music, storytelling, and art, has become as influential as traditional diplomacy. Standing before hundreds of CEOs, policymakers, and world leaders, RM shared a vision of a borderless creative future. No borders, no limitations. Creativity must flow freely. This single line became the essence of his entire speech and soon after, a global headline. RM's calm yet confident tone filled the entire auditorium, every word echoing with sincerity. The audience leaned in not just because he was a celebrity, but because his words carried the wisdom of a generation that grew up connected through culture rather than politics. Dove, the journey of BTS. From local to global. RM began his address by reflecting on the early days of BTS more than a decade ago, when 7 young artists from Korea were just beginning to travel the world. Back then, he said, they often had to explain where Korea was on the map. When BTS first started to go outside Korea about 10 years ago, we didn't dream of what we see today, RM recalled. He spoke softly, his voice filled with gratitude, as he described how BTS faced cultural and linguistic barriers but learned that success was never about fitting in. It was about staying authentic while embracing diversity. We respected diversity, embraced world cultures, and stayed true to who we are, he said calmly, earning applause from the audience. It was a powerful reminder that BTS's global journey was built not on trends or fame, but on courage, connection, and cultural respect. For many in the room, his story was proof that authenticity can reach farther than marketing or diplomacy ever could. Purple Heart, the power of culture and diversity. Transitioning from personal story to philosophy, RM turned his focus to the power of cultural diversity, something he said should never be feared but celebrated. When cultural barriers come down and different voices harmonize together, there's an explosion of creative energy. He credited BTS's fandom, ARMY, as a living example of this global solidarity. ARMY broke down those barriers. They used our music to start conversations that cross borders and languages. Even right now, they're proving that culture can unite people. At that moment, many attendees could be seen nodding and smiling, realizing that what RM was describing wasn't just about fandom. It was about a social movement born from creativity and empathy. According to the Korea Times, RM's remarks transformed the summit from a corporate event into a heartfelt reflection on creativity, community, and humanity. Water wave culture is like a river. One of RM's most quoted metaphors described culture as a river, always moving, connecting, and reshaping the land it touches. Culture should never be limited. Like a river, it flows freely and connects lives wherever it goes. He then compared K-pop itself to bibimbap, Korea's colorful mixed rice dish. You take rice, add vegetables, meat, and flavors and mix it all up. That's bibimbap. K-pop is much the same. A blend of colors and sounds that creates something new and beautiful. The audience smiled, and the metaphor instantly went viral on social media. It captured everything K-pop stands for: creativity born from diversity. He went on to say that the beauty of Korean culture lies not only in its music or art, but in its openness to new influences. We are inspired by the world, and in return, we hope to inspire it back. Those words echoed the essence of modern globalization, not domination but dialogue. Briefcase culture as the future of the economy. RM's speech wasn't just poetic, it was strategic. He emphasized that creative industries are not secondary to traditional business or technology. They are the future economy itself. Culture and art are powerful forces that move hearts. They are the fastest messengers that carry diversity and resonance. Your support will be the canvas and playground for the next generation of creators. He urged world leaders to build ecosystems where artists and innovators can thrive, where young creators are not limited by borders or bureaucracy. Your policies and your support will become the playground where creativity grows. RM's remarks challenged everyone in the room to rethink what progress means in the modern world. Economic growth, he implied, must also include emotional growth, empathy, and shared imagination. According to the Times of India, RM's message was a call for cultural unity in an age of division. And indeed, his words resonated far beyond the hall, reaching millions who watched the speech online. Fire the global reaction. Within hours of the speech, hashtags like #RMATAPEC, #LeaderNamjoon, and #NoBordersNoLimitations were trending worldwide. Media outlets praised his address. Reuters called it a vision for cultural unity and creative freedom. The Times of India described it as a message of strength through diversity. The Korea Times called it a defining moment when the creative voice of Korea echoed on the world stage. Even outside the K-pop community, leaders and analysts noted that RM had just bridged the gap between entertainment and global diplomacy, proving that art can open doors where politics cannot. Social media was flooded with clips of his speech. Fans shared translations in dozens of languages, and even educators praised it as a perfect example of cultural diplomacy in action. Speech balloon RM's promise to the next generation. In his emotional closing, RM made a personal promise. I will play my heart out in the playground you build for us. I promise to send messages of courage, hope, and emotion through my music. Messages that embrace our differences and build something better together. Those words captured the essence of his leadership, humility, purpose, and vision. He paused for a moment, smiled, and looked at the crowd with gratitude before closing with a simple bow. They reminded everyone that being a global artist isn't just about fame. It's about using one's platform to inspire change. And in that room, surrounded by the world's most powerful leaders, a musician reminded them that empathy can move nations. Globe showing Europe-Africa a turning point for global creativity. RM's speech at the APEC CEO Summit 2025 marked a turning point not only for BTS but for the entire creative industry across Asia and beyond. It proved that culture isn't just entertainment. It's infrastructure for empathy, innovation, and global cooperation. Through his words, RM reminded the world that true globalization doesn't erase identity. It celebrates it. His message resonated deeply. The future belongs to those who create, collaborate, and connect without fear or boundaries. In many ways, RM's APEC speech will be remembered not just as a statement, but as a bridge between generations, nations, and hearts. Thank you for watching Jimkook News, Purple Heart. If you believe that music and creativity can unite the world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss the latest updates from BTS, Jimin, Jungkook, and the global creative scene. See you in the next episode, where music meets meaning and news becomes inspiration.